Okay, it's the next day. It's time to polish. I have all the stuff. I gotta wash the car first, which is gonna suck, but I mean, that's just part of it. I gotta wash it, I gotta clay bar it, and then tape off all the trim and everything. And then I can start doing the compound, and then the polish, and then the wax. It's gonna be quite an ordeal, it seems. But I'm gonna get it done. Hopefully I don't fuck anything up. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna record because this is more like me trying to figure it out and everything. I don't want to be so focused on getting footage when I need to be focused on, you know, doing it right. So, we'll see. Okay, I'm done washing the car. Of course, it's windy and, you know, it's spring, so you have all the crap from the trees falling down and making these little marks and pollen spots or whatever. But, you know, we're not being super anal about this. I'm kind of using this car to learn about cars, to learn how to maintain them, what to do, and you know, it's a drift car, so if things go wrong, it's all right. It's okay. So yeah, I did the wash. I got a lot of little spots cleaned up, and next thing to do is to do the clay bar and get all the contaminants out of there, and then I can tape off all the plastic and trim that I don't want to touch. And then I can start with the compound and see how that goes. I got all the stuff to do it. I got the little tiny polisher batteries all charged up. I got 2 of those, so I can rotate those out. And then the Milwaukee I got, this isn't exactly the one you're supposed to use. I have the 5.0 normal M18. They want you to do the 6.0 high output. And that was like, I didn't mind like having to pay, I think Amazon had a pretty good deal. It was like $80 for one. The only problem is it would get here in like 2 or 3 weeks. So I couldn't do that. So I'm gonna just use this one. And then I have one that's about half the size. It's like a 3 or 2.5 or something like that, that I'll rotate out, and hopefully they don't die so fast that it can't keep up and I gotta stop and do all that stuff, because I do have a time limit. I gotta basically have this all done by around 4 o'clock. I can probably go a little past there, but somewhere in the range of 4 or 5 hours. I have left probably 4.5 hours until I gotta stop doing this. But I really don't think it's gonna take that long. But I've never done it, and I have no idea. So I'm gonna eat lunch and then start doing the clay bar.
I just need to know what's on your mind. You can call my name out.
Okay, just did my first little spot of compound, and I have to say, I'm liking it. Let me see if I can get a good thing going on here. So I did this little area right here. Let's see if I can get a good angle of all the crap that's on here. and how dirty it is. There's certain spots where trees dropped crap onto it, like right there, and it like ate into the clear coat, or like right there. And it's not fully gone from the compound. Watch the transition here. To clear, basically. Look at that, there's a little spot up here that it's hard to see on the camera. But I mean, this is awesome. This was like I did 3 separate passes of compound over it. Probably each pass was 2 minutes, something like that. I don't know if I could have just gone, like done a whole 6 minutes without having to reapply, but I reapplied just in case. But I mean, I like it, it's good. I can't wait to see how it looks with polish. I'm gonna get back to it.
You can call my name, I'll be alright. I just need to know what's on your mind.
I just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. Wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. Wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. Wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night.
I just need to know what's on your mind. You can call my name, I'll be alright. I just need to know what's on your mind.
I just wanna dance all night.
She's done. It took probably somewhere in the range of 10 hours over the course of 3 different days. But it is finally done. The car has been hit with compound, polish, wax. I did a little bit of the black plastic shine stuff, the stuff right here. Yeah, the black plastic restore. It's like okay, but I applied it a couple times and it didn't do too much. But I still need to hit that up in there. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I just didn't feel like doing it right now. But I hit it with that. I hit it with window cleaner and Rain-X and all that. But I mean, she's looking good. She's looking great. I don't know, let's see if I can, I don't know how well it's gonna show, but I mean, it is pretty clean. It's not absolutely perfect, but I knew it wasn't going to be just because the paint job is kind of, I mean, it's okay. It's not perfect. It's okay. And I mean, it's a drift car. So who really cares? I'm kind of just like learning everything with this car, and then one day I'll get a nice car and be able to treat it right. But I mean, it looks a lot better than it did whenever I first started, because there were swirl marks and some decently deep scratches and these little spots on the hood. I got them to kind of be less visible, but they didn't go away. I hit a couple of them like several times with the compound, and they didn't want to leave. So they're there, they're staying. It's not that big of a deal. They're not as noticeable as before, but I mean, whenever a light passes over them, you see them. But it's not a huge deal. But oh my God, that took way longer than I was expecting. I was like, oh, I can do this in a day, like, you know, 6, 8 hours, you know, whatever. It'll be fine. But I mean, the first day I put in around 7 hours, and then one day after work I put in like 3 hours, and then today I put in 6 hours, somewhere in that range, 6-ish. So I don't know how they do it in the shops. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe the McGuire's compound doesn't cut as good, or maybe because it's I'm using the foam pads instead of those like microfiber pads, that it's not cutting as easily. Because I know you can bring it into like a detail place and they'll do it, and like they'll get it done, you know, by the end of the day, like 4 hours or something ridiculous to do compound, polish, and wax. I don't know, if y'all know something I did wrong of why it's taking so long, then let me know. But also, it's my first time doing it, so that's probably why. But she looks good. I'm very pleased. It's not a huge difference from before, but I mean, it looked pretty good before, so I wasn't expecting a giant difference. Now when I go to do my Passat, that's gonna be night and day, because my Passat looks like ass. My Passat looks terrible. So I'm excited for that transformation. I might make a video on this channel, even though this is Meow Meow's channel. I might throw the Passat in there just because it's gonna be quite a big change. But it's late. I'm hungry. I don't want to look at this car anymore today. But that's it. Good luck if you decide to do this, for sure. Good luck. It's a pain in the ass. Yout.